Alright, let's play this. Alright, we're live. I just got kicked out of a GTA. I pretty much kicked myself out of a GTA session. Some random this crew. They didn't like me, I guess. So I'm just pissed off. I'm trying to calm myself, you know. Probably not. Probably like whatever. I don't act like this, but because I have multiple things on my mind.
So, your uncle.
I just don't have the patience right now.
He's possessed.
As in the devil?
Love code really supports me.
He says a dark man is following him, watching him at all times.
Alright.
What do you make of it?
It's nonsense, of course. But I'd be lying if I said it didn't bother me.
Alright, let's...
You see, it runs in my family.
Possession?
No, detective. Deteriorating melancholy. Practically every member of the Hartwood family is driven mad before they grow old.
But Jeremy didn't kill himself. Is that why he's at their setup?
Despite being convinced that he is truly possessed, he decided to put his last chips on Dr. Gray and his psychoanalysis, figuring he might stumble upon some cure.
You mentioned the letter.
I received a disturbing letter from Jeremy accusing the staff and all the other patients of being involved in some cult. And now they are also out to get him.
Could it be real? Or is it all just in his head?
It's a story he tells himself, Mr. Hornby. Anything to avoid the truth.
Which is?
That we're all terribly insignificant. That people mean so very little to one another. That there is no one out to get Jeremy Hartwood because he isn't worth getting.
Here we are.
My uncle's not well, Mr. Hornby. I want to make sure he's all right.
Then what's my part in this? You couldn't get a cab?
I just wouldn't feel safe going alone. Did you bring a gun?
Yeah. You think it'll actually come to that?
No. But you might need to wave it around depending on how agreeable the staff will be.
What exactly are we gonna do when we find Jeremy?
I don't know. Let's just find him first.
Little cobras. Little cobras. Little squishy.
Hello?
It's so quiet. Where is everyone?
This is a big place. Maybe they're on the other side of the house.
Honestly,
Stay here. I'll have a look.
I'm that's too loud. Honestly, my problem is not that they didn't. I have two problems. One, I understand they didn't know me, but they just went ahead and thought it was funny to try to vote kick me. Why didn't they just ask who is this person? That's a simple question. Why? Why did they just ask who I was? Because Rast knows who I was. So they could have just said something. One. Two. Why didn't they just when I joined their part at their little chat with the group call, I was yelling in the voice call, and I was saying multiple times, "Hey, can anybody hear me?" And nobody says anything as response. It's like I'm echoing in a chamber. No, everybody's like ignoring what I say. I'm telling everybody, "Hey, look, don't voice kick me. This is me. I'm iOS gamer today." But I shouldn't have to do that shit. It's disrespectful, and I know that not Rast is the issue. Like he's not reason why it's happening, but it's his meat and his crew, and so he's gonna have to talk to me about it. Afterwards, his meats is done about it. Honestly, if he just apologizes and just says, hey, look, sorry that our members did that. I try to make sure I'll be like, yeah, all right, no worries. If he just owns up to the mistake and says, hey, look, we're sorry, I'm sorry that it happened to you, just acknowledges or anything, an acknowledgement, sorry, that's something.
It's so dark in here, I can't
I'll
see
be chill
anything.
about it. But if he doesn't say anything, he says, oh, it was just a joke, starts defending his crew members for what he did, because what they did was wrong. He doesn't need to defend them. So if he just ends up defending them, saying, hey, look, they did nothing wrong, blah, 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 they did do something wrong. They vote kicked me. Vote kicked a random person without any reason, aside from not knowing who they were. They didn't ask, nothing. So, look, if Ras, I'll see how, like, I'm a crew leader, you're a crew leader, I've dealt with display teams, I know how to talk to people. I know how I've moderated servers where I have to deal with people and situations like this. And this is how I act to people even in my own 5M server when they do something wrong. I take responsibility for my actions if I fuck up. It doesn't matter what it is. If my staff member, like for example, like Worm, right? I made sure I took exact responsibility for the parts that I was responsible for. So, we'll see. I don't know who vote kicked me. It was 3 people. We'll see how it pans out. I'll probably keep going to his meets, but I'm just gonna feel uncomfortable because what's the point? They don't know me. I've been to their meets like 7 times. How many meets have we been to? We've been to their meets so many times, and I've been on this account many times. I think 3 times. This account's nothing new, so I don't want to hear it. Oh, they don't know who you are. Well, look, they didn't do it with me last time, so why all of a sudden now? If they thought it was funny? Well, if that's their only reasoning, I don't like it. It's disrespectful. Man, some people gotta have some common decency, man. Shit. And if Rasta Gamer doesn't want to invite me to his meets, fine. I'll move on. I'll move with my own thing. There's other crews and communities out there. I've got display teams. I've got other people. My time is valuable, and I'm not going to waste it, with people who don't value my time. And, I'm happy to make content for people. I'm happy to do stuff to people. I'm happy to do stuff. But, if they're not going to treat me, how they want to be treated, I'm not dealing with that. I've got standards. That's why I left. They're like, oh well, big deal, calm down, blah blah blah. If that was any of them, okay, if it was any of them, they would have bitched and complained, and they would have done the same exact thing. I don't, it's a very natural, normal reaction. But they all know each other, obviously, so it never happens. But yeah, I'm honestly, I don't know, I'm angry. I'm stressed about other things in my real life. It's not really just this thing. It's other stuff. Like my grandmother, she has cyst. I have to take care of her for, I've got also an upcoming vacation I have to figure out, I have to plan and everything, and I'm on my own in a city and have to figure out, how to do everything on my own. Um, and what else? I also got something else on my mind as well, but I'm not saying that on live. So, yeah. Yeah, me too. It didn't do it to me last time, did they, Cobra? If I was, I don't know how many people are leaving. Did the host leave? When the host leave, when the when the host, it depends. If Rasta Gamer's in the session, then the meet's still on. But the moment he leaves is when the session's over, and the meet's over typically. I really want to voice call this guy. Did he leave the session? Okay, so yeah, his meet's over. Door left. Let's go play. Let's go play together, little Cobra. No, 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 no. I'm stressed enough. I am stressed enough. No,